I can't move. I think we can forego having the masks chase you, Boone. There's no need for that anymore. Not here. Lafcadio, what are you doing here? Please, you have to leave. This I can explain, or rather, I don't imagine I need to. I'm so sorry, my old friend. I should have told you, but you can be rather proper, no? I'm going to burn this place down. You know I love this place. It's everything. But I love her more. We have a child on the way, you know. And this mansion, the cost, the sheer drain of it. I'm not the young, reckless gambler I used to be, Laffy. I thought you'd be proud. I've locked these demons up tight. No more chasing the high stakes for me. Although I will admit this plan is somewhat thrilling. But I timed it so that everything will detonate once everyone is safely outside. There's one of these devices in every fireplace, and the fireplaces are all connected. But no one will be hurt. Then it's the darndest thing that this wire here was cut. And I've just noticed a rather terrible mistake. I think if it hadn't been cut, then everything would have gone off early. I can't imagine what would have happened. You see? He never meant it. He never meant to hurt anyone. Please, please stop this torture. Eleanor? Is that you? Yes, yes it is. The hair is a giveaway. No, he did not intend, but he acted, and they died. They all died. He killed them, Boone. He killed everyone he ever cared about. His friends, his own wife, his unborn child. We don't deserve to be forgiven. Yes, yeah. They don't deserve to be forgotten. Don't you see, Boone? This is how I keep them alive. This party, this day. This party, this day. I keep that agony fresh. I see their faces. I remember them. She would have us forgive ourselves. She would let us go. She would have you live. But I'm not ready. I will never be ready. Please, Boone. Boone. Wait. Are you me or you Lucas? Because I'm getting confused now. Boone. Or am I? Or are we all the three the same? I'm... Right, I think that's kind of where it's going. Like, that guy, he's either Boone in that he's broken and he survived, or Lucas, but I don't know, I don't know. Everything you see in the mansion, it's the memory of a broken man, reliving the nightmare of the night he murdered everyone dear to him. One terrible act that he has wished he could take back, every second that he has lived since. There is only one man responsible for everything happening in this mansion. Lucas. Lucas. Okay. And I'm Lucas as well, aren't I? Lucas. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Look how old you have gotten, my love. It's time. We must go to see him. Who's Boone? Like, everyone knows him as a different individual, or was she messing with the time? What? I mean, I was expecting that when they started fiddling with the masks, but... Like, is everyone Lucas? What? Like, that's Lucas in there. It's been more than 40 years, Lucas. You've punished yourself long enough. You almost died when you fell. Then it's been like you stayed alive just to make sure you suffered. You were hospitalized, near dead. You went to prison, but it still wasn't enough. You have suffered and missed us every day. We aren't here to forgive you, Lucas. You'll never have that. We are gone, and we cannot say the words. You cannot ever know if we would say those words. But as much as you have hated yourself, you have always known one thing. In your heart of hearts, you know that I would not have wanted you to suffer forever. One day, enough would be enough. Today can be that day, Lucas, if you want, if you are ready. You don't have to forget. You only have to forgive yourself just enough to live. His very appearance is painful for me to look at, just as my appearance is painful for you. He is the king of this mansion. He is perhaps the purest glimpse into your soul, my love. Frail, ragged, alone, but beyond powerful. Enough rage and pain and grief to destroy and rebuild this mansion 100,000 times over. Trapped down here, watching his friends murdered over and over and over through these mirrors. He is king of this mansion, but a puppet king. It is time to release him from this torment. Take your mask, Lucas. It will return every aspect of yourself. Then, let us go. Let us all go. It doesn't mean you forget. I love you. There is one other option. Walk away. Use the watch. Turn back time. Let the party start again. We will all be here. Your friends will be here. Your mansion, your memories. You don't have to let them go. It is your choice. I don't know. I assume no will progress the game properly. I don't want to. No, let's pick up the mask. This place is yours, Lucas. It is horrible and broken and twisted. You don't have to be prisoner here. I loved you. I loved you so much, and you loved me. I know you are sorry. I know it's not enough. But it is done. Let some of the pain go. Live your life. Goodbye, my love. I don't know what's going on. Oh, they're saving everyone from this. Ah, okay. All the little things you have to do to save people. Yay! Goodbye, my love. Whatever I am, I'm always here. Visit if you want, but don't stay too long. It's time to make new memories. Time to live the life that you still have. Time to move on, old man. Well, there we go. That was interesting. I really like that. Just kind of working things out, and the whole kind of day running through and having to kind of avoid people and finding things out as you go, getting drops of information from different people. I think was brilliant. I'm never sure if I should talk over a song rather than a bit of music in the credits. The music in this has been brilliant. I think it has been great. Puzzles, kind of, at some point have been fairly basic. Some it's like, when you work out what the puzzles are, and you can kind of see things. I think I got some of them quite quickly because of that. So, yeah, I think puzzles were good. Fairly kind of simple, kind of find items, use items in a certain way. But I think I also like the powers did seem to have some cool ideas to them as how they interacted with the puzzles. So, sometimes you needed to interact with the candles to kind of see ghosts, to interact with the ghosts. Sometimes you needed, what were the other powers? The lockpick one didn't seem to be too useful from a game perspective, from a kind of main game perspective. It seemed to be more for kind of getting collectibles, apart from one door, which I think got you into the library. You had the glass shattering one, which I think was useful at the end, and this session really, getting out into the garden and getting into the kind of clock tower area. I wonder what the point of being Lucas was, though. Like, thinking about it, how does that add to the story? I mean, it does kind of explain the point of... But, I mean, here's the thing. Lafcadio was a person. Was a separate person, because there's... Unless he was added... Like, I don't know how that even works. But I'm just kind of confused. Because... Oh, the brilliant music in this. Like, so he gave Lucas... that Bible at the end. There was one on the side. So you've got that aspect of he's real, like all the characters react as if he's someone that they've known. So I don't know if he was kind of like added to them as a separate person, because that is a memory. It's, I would guess from the way he's chained up, is that meant to be like the whole thing's like veins and kind of different things. I wonder if that's kind of a he's still in the hospital kind of thing, and he's kind of trapped in his own mind, kind of reliving the day and seeing all the people die. In fact, they are literally killed by him, considering all the guys in the masks are him. So I think that seems to be what kind of that represents, is that all these people were killed by him in various ways, because he got the timer wrong. and ultimately it's his memory of Eleanor, who was never killed, even though she died. She was safe. She was this safe part of his mind. She was kept safe because the whole reason for it happening was trying to give her that better life. Yeah, so there we go. I do like the idea. I'd love to see more games like this where it's kind of a Groundhog Day, kind of you go through things, you tweak things, you learn bits of information and that you can use. I think I'd love to see something use that again. I don't know if anything else does. This kind of repeating the day to try and solve all these different problems. Yeah. So I like the puzzles. I like the story. Kind of trying to work through it. I think one thing I quite like about it is the kind of being Lucas thing. Is this part? I don't know. I'm still not sure about it. I kind of do like it. I also kind of like that it's kind of an interesting idea. Is that this is kind of the redemption side of him versus the kind of more we must be punished kind of side of him, who is the Golden Skull. But I'm not sure. It doesn't. There's no hooks previously to it. Admittedly, the problem with that is if you have clues early on, as some people might figure it out. I'm looking at you, Knights of the Old Republic. It's a twist. No, it isn't. Then you've... Okay, it is. I spotted it. Then you've got the fact that everyone knows who Boone is. Everyone knows he's around. So I don't know... I don't fully understand that. Maybe there's something else. But yeah, so there we go. We've finished the Sexy Brutale. There's probably still a few collectibles we could run and get, but I don't normally do that once the game's finished. I let the game, let the narrative speak for itself, and then I depart. So I think music was good, narrative was fun. I liked the puzzles. Certainly the later ones you couldn't do in one day. You had to kind of find stuff out and use that to kind of work out what was doing that. I think the second one I probably got really lucky with, and the second one I managed to just do that in one run through. Whereas the other ones you're kind of piecing together. So yes, at that point, story good, puzzles good, music brilliant. I wonder if it's available as a CD, as its own soundtrack. I'll have to find that out. An amazing game. I'd suggest giving it a go. But you've just seen how all the puzzles are solved, so I don't know. Thanks for watching, everyone. And no, I don't know what's going to come after this, but thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for watching.